Should I go behind? Which way should I come? Should I come behind it or should I come over here?
I come over where Marcus is.
Sure. So he'll see me. He'll see me gently fly behind Marcus with a person in my hands. Peasant.
Sure.
And Zacharias would basically say that we have many more of these and can provide more if that is what it desires, but it must do as we ask first. We have shown our goodwill, we have the goods. Now does he have the money?
He sort of moves back from Chiron.
Zacharias motions to Marcus to drag Chiron.
And then, as Suria's, Marcus and Chiron will have to will saves.
Will save.
What's that ass horse?
Ass horse.
As it says in Zacharias' mind, those who cannot die have no need for negotiations.
Right,
And
Zacharias
you
will,
all pass.
Zacharias will fire the fireball at the
There's
thing.
to charge Chiron. Alright, sure. Fire fireball.
And Waymer Essence time? Yes, I think so.
Ask the chemical golem to attack it, if you will.
It doesn't listen to me.
No, not you. To the next in air.
What?
The next
Someone
area.
else has permission.
I don't understand.
Who would Kash else give permission?
Oh.
Rebecca.
God,
No.
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 Free me, golem, and it does.
The problem is the next person who can hear the
That
next
beats
person who
the
can.
first, yeah.
The problem is your next in air is not in line of sight with the golem.
Yeah, I am. It's an arrow slit.
You're not the
19.
air.
Oh no!
What is the save?
That is a failure. He takes full damage.
Right.
Stupid horse.
It doesn't really matter.
34.
I am so sad that I'm actually sitting with my cat on my lap.
I am very sad too.
I'm sad too. I'm so sad.
Everyone is sad.
Fireball hits the thing and it just sort of blasts into ashes and it completely evaporates.
Fucking horse.
You sort of see the smoke sort of spread to all over the horn as it disappears.
But what the hell? What's wrong with that horse?
It was a very angry horse, fused by the death and hatred of those who died here.
Yeah, but we could give it what it wanted, but then it wanted it, then it didn't want it, then it wanted it, then it didn't want it.
It tried to trick us.
Stupid horse. And I'm dead.
Yeah.
Chiron is having a terrible nightmare right now.
Oh no.
Har,
Just
har,
turning.
har.
Marcus wants to try to wake up Chiron.
You can actually wake him up.
Yeah, let's
Punch him
let's
in the
do that.
face.
But Chiron
Essentially.
is fatigued.
Fatigued. Okay.
I would be.
So
That-
is Asurius there? I don't understand. I'm confused.
The golem would not recognize anyone. Golem has its master.
Oh, I had a terrible
But
nightmare.
Golem
There
is
was
just
a
going to continue.
blue horse and stuff happened.
Why was he on the floor?
Zacharias
Cash's
looks
body laying
down at
there,
Cash's body.
completely unscathed.
Yeah.
A what?
Cash's body's just unscathed, while there's complete terror in her dead eyes.
Zacharias sighs.
So the blue horse lied.
Yes.
I knew you couldn't trust blue horses.
Only red horses.
Indeed. Zacharias looks over to the room. So it probably was that thing that killed all of our people.
And all the people in the room.
Yeah, but it has been defeated, and I doubt it will take... It will probably take some time for that thing to reform.
Chiron,
Yes?
you lose a survivability due to the number of dead.
Okay.
Stupid horse.
I recommend we move Cash's body into the preservation area.
Yes, and we need to spend more money. Zacharias sort of massages his forehead.
Can we really afford?
We simply have to. We are draining resources very fast. This is...
The question becomes: do we actually have enough money left?
We have money left, but it is becoming alarming at this rate. We have lost roughly 60% of our funds in 2 days, basically.
And the horse did say it would come back, so that's not good.
Yep, we probably need some sort of guardian in that room. Probably place a peasant or something, and if it dies, then we know the horse is back.
That doesn't sound very reliable.
No.
Well, we...
Oh right, the armory room was the room with like the giant black stain.
Yep.
Ah.
We can, of course, dimensional anchor that place so it can't gain entrance again. Or if it forms there, it can't leave.
The horn is already dimensional anchored.
It's true. Protection from evil in the room, so if it reforms there, it can't leave.
Well, magic circle against evil, none of us have that yet.
Sakurai shrugs. Hopefully it will take some time for it to reform anyway. It lied about everything else. I might have lied about that as well. And I guess we take Kash into the room.
Sure. Put her into the cooler. Meat section.
Zacharias will mumble and be very angry as he returns to sleep and then send out people to buy more stuff from the Baron.
I think Zacharias would also notice the fact that pretty much now the entire base is covered in like a trail of ash where Zeus's wings have burnt up from flying so much.
Mumble.
So much stuff that needs fixing now.
18,000. Oh. Well, I'll take away the money.
So, during the week you contact the Baron, I suppose.
Yep.
Who does say that yes, he can get it, but, you know, he has to pull a few extra strings. Get someone he knows to come to town who can do it. And he doesn't seem too happy about this, but he'll do it. He'll do it.
Oh, Zacharias is not happy at all. He will say that he shares the Baron's annoyance at this. He truly, truly does.
We'll
I
take
didn't
it as
expect that this would have to be this kind of business.
we'll take it as the fact that Kash has not used any of the money in the horn.
I'll also say that he's
Yeah,
putting a
good
lot of
question.
risk doing something like this.
You should see our risks. Oof.
Like, would you like
His
this
status
Ashen Nightmare to
and
come
such.
after you?
Zacharias will placate him and say that he understands completely the problems and the dilemmas he is putting the Baron in. He wishes it was otherwise, but the mission cannot fail, and as such, they need to do this.
Just saying. Really, guys. One more dev and we're out. You're not coming back.
Yep.
Right. Well,
But at least not until level 12 when I can half the cost.
Cash returns. Well, I guess we should do this like we did with Karen, right? Sirius casts the spell.
If anyone wants to come watch, they feel free to. You go organise my notes. Stage 1, the resurrection of Kash. With like an hour of chanting and fire.
Sure.
Kash waking up with Zurius praying right above her.
The last thing she remembers is Asmodeus stealing her soul, taking it to the abyss. And then she, you know, actually remembers being in the abyss, her soul being tormented and twisted as fiends and devils have ripped and bargained for it, basically as a slave sale, to acquire such a powerful soul and use it to fuel their own machinations for all eternity. Luckily, she now feels herself ripped out of that place as the fiends sort of try to hold on to her with their claws, try to keep the soul down there and not let it return. But she managed to escape them by the magic circles.
Well, that's great. She just looks at Kyron and says, I understand now.
It's not nice, is it?
And
No.
and now technically Cash couldn't technically leave that because now she has like I now have to die to get rid of your negative levels.
Oh, yeah,
What?
that's another thing.
So stay here. You're here for another few hours. I don't know.
I-
How much HP would you come back on? Like not much.
I hate that
One.
horse.
Nope. She would come back 1 HP per level, so 8.
Oh, 8.
You're on 8 hit points.
Is that plus or minus? Is that with the level drain or without?
I assume it's not including. If it is, then it's 6.
I mean, that doesn't make a huge amount of difference, but she's probably feeling very bad.
Yes. After the restoration, I'll take her to the infirmary where I'll heal her up personally.
Not physically, I suppose. It's more like, well, I suppose shaken.
But right now, I'm trying to
Uh,
reattach her soul to her body.
Suddenly, the selling your soul to the devil becomes very, very real. When you sort of are there, your soul shackled to the leg of whatever devil bought you.
Is Asmodeus not a nice person to sell your soul to?
He sucks.
Well, you know, he did steal Cash's soul just now.
Well, the horse head is to blame that she
She
died.
doesn't really know that.
No.
All she saw was a horse breathing in her face, and then Asmodeus going and stealing her soul.
Correlation does not mean causation.
And
So
now,
real that it killed her.
And
Cat
now,
suddenly has an unexplainable
Cash has a
hatred
fear.
and fear of horses.
Yeah, now she has a fear of horses.
My theory Rex and her passing in the hall become very obvious.
It does.
Alright, the rest of the week goes without further problems. Cash returned to life, and we can go back to the meeting room. If you wish. How does Kyron go because drink again?
Oh yes. Why is my dex at 0? That's not nice.
I'm gonna go and get a drink as well. That was
you
rough.
Did you actually remove the unconscious
I
active mod?
Let
did,
me do
yes. Okay. Wait, I still have it selected? No.
Because just having the icon doesn't mean you're not unconscious, remember? So I wonder how Cash feels after having, after me reattaching her soul to her body, and then her being in surgery for several hours.
Well, she is very thankful for not being in hell anymore, but
Cash probably feels worse than Kyron did because Kyron just got hit by an arrow. Cash got feared to death, apparently.
She had her soul stolen by her own fear.
yeah. So
led to hell. Yeah.
she does not feel. She's very quiet and does not say anything.
Oh, I
And
rolled
she-
a natural. Oh, I
and
made no
she's-
progress this week.
She's
Oh.
pale.
Alright. So let's find out what else happened. The Hell Knights lay low, secrecy of 0. And they try to torture prisoners, but there is a certain lack of those at the moment. So that sort of failed due to multiple deaths happening. Hell, this is very sad.
At
Told
least
you.
Halfus is not dead.
That is true. We have Lord Wraith and the Void Senate. Are you here, Jonas?
He,
Oh,
he
he
went
went
to.
That he was
drink.
going to get something to drink, yeah.
Alright, we'll wait with him then. We have Guarding the Sanctum. That is done, certainly. Yeah. And then we had Cash trying to blame the burning of the forest on adventurers in the
And
city.
I was helping.
Yes, sure. For a total of +6. 20 plus 6.
Cash will definitely not be in shape to really care.
Do you want to roll or should I do it?
You do. Cash will not do it.
That roll, it is a espionage.
At
+6.
least now Cash knows what awaits her when she does eventually die. Alright. You try to make some burns, but nothing really catches on. Alright, then Kyron. with Grumblejack and the Bogarts.
That's 7 from Grumblejack and 4 from the Boggarts?
Yep.
30.
Yes. You kill all who oppose you. It is a
Excellent.
slaughter. An incredible slaughter. And at least in the northern Cape Briar, the kobold warrants are very, very empty. The only ones that are left now are the forest stalker. They live to the south, and they themselves actually like dragons a lot. They're currently sort of neutrally positioned. They do not attack you. They do not hunt you. Yeah. Could you roll a d10?
Sure.
Oh. You know, if you take the -1 loyalty, I'll allow you to reroll that one.
I will.
Well, we need a scene. We need a scene.
No, this is just 4. This is fine. And you're level 8, right?
Yes.
Let's hear. All right. During the time of all this extermination, the kobolds actually, your kobolds, go out and they pick up everything they can find in the empty warrens. There are no more kobolds to stop them, so why not? They find lots of equipment, but between that they also find, you know, the eventual kobold stashes of stuff. And throughout the week, Kyron gets more and more kobolds who come back with, and even boggarts, with loot from the various sites. And in total, they have found 6,400 gold for Kyron.
Oh
that they
my.
deliver at his feet for the dragon, in order to please the dragon with their work of exterminating all who do not follow him.
Well, considering Kyron has already borrowed some stuff out of the, what's it called? Out of the treasury, he will put that gold into the treasury forever.
We can say
that
the
helps.
reroll was because a kobold came and it had clearly stolen a golden necklace for itself. It was wearing it, but said it only found like some shiny rocks, and Kyron probably handled that rather roughly. So that inspired others to not take as much loot themselves, although of course they took some.
But yeah, that kind of helps. At least, you know, half the cost of what we had to pay for Kash.
It's a start.
That was the loot from the kobold warrens. Yes. Now there's the gaining the aid of the forest stalkers. That is another action you can take as well. Also ruthless. As you know, you don't really gain aid as much as you take aid. Yeah. That was Kyron to the Boggarts. Grumblejack. And then we had Zacharias Wraith gathering information about the national affairs.
Such a fancy way of putting it.
21.
A lot
All
of
right.
national third.
He learns that the armies, the enemy, the hordes of evil, have apparently had reinforcements from the north. Rumors say that a monk alone was traversing a mountainside when he saw a demonic lady leading what seemed to be, well, frost giants south. Apparently an alliance with devils and frost giants, bringing them to the battlefield. The people who thought that the rallying armies of Devrin attacking this horde had a chance have apparently been rebuffed, as the Fire Axe, as this enemy general is known, has apparently utilized these reinforcements greatly. It seems that even more creatures from the north, some estimates are every goddamn bugbear up there, have been recruited, as the devil constantly brings more. This Shakespearean to the heart of the people, as Fire Axe begins to near the next city, one of the largest cities in Talengard, Devrin. The people of there are very, very frightened. as losing that city would be the first time in history such a large city has fallen under the realm, under the sort of rule of House Darius. The king, it's also said, is gathering his own armies to finally prepare, although it will take some time for him to get everyone. He's even called for units from overseas, and is trying to get allies together to actually deal with this. Yeah. All right. Also, did Zacharias do any scrying this week? Or has he been too busy to do anything?
He has been.
Eating.
Yes, I'm eating.
What are you eating?
He has done scrying, yes.
Right.
Mainly he has tried to scry his son.
Right. What name does he say when he tries this?
Well, let me take a look. So I say the
Let me
correct
look
name.
up the name of my son.
You know, I haven't thought of him for a while.
So would he still be familiar to you?
It is painful to think of.
Exactly. I blocked it out. It is too much.
Do you think you have a picture of him? That'd be useful.
I certainly remember him. Maybe I have a strand of his hair. I don't know.
If you did, you basically get a +10 bonus.
Well, I don't really know him anymore.
You've met him before, so
I have met him
Don't take
before, yes.
you're not going to take any penalties. That's for sure.
Players can. Where did I put that file? You know, it's always so difficult.
Well, yeah. Well, you roll for now.
Okay.
Well, actually, more he rolls.
Yeah, he rolls to basically resist. It's a will save.
He gains no bonus or penalty unless Zacharias has any items on him.
What is Zacharias' bonus? What is his?
It
check?
is a 22, I believe. Let me check.
Whatever level spell plus your
Yes, it is a 22. Well, my
Alright.
level spell plus my intelligence.
or plus 10.
Yeah.
22?
22.
All right. Well, I suppose Zacharias will try again if that fails.
Yeah, he will keep trying.
Another day.
Yep.
Yeah. Eventually, he'll get it right. Although it seems that sometimes he sort of can get slightly through. Sometimes it is completely impossible. But this day, he actually does try again. And what he sees in the pool is a young, sort of dark-haired boy, dressed as a sort of in priest's garb. And the priest's garb is bound up with rope, making it rather tight-fitting as this young man is climbing up what seems to be a steep cliff face. He's looking towards the spire of this cliff as he tries to climb up. Around his neck is a glimmering holy symbol of Mithra. It is the scrying looks. Zacharias can see something flaming from above reflect in the holy symbol. As this boy's climbing. Below him, there's a very, very far, very, very big drop into what seems to be rocks and water.
Seeing this, Zacharias will, basically grasp the edge of the pool, and his knuckles will turn white as he basically grasps on to maybe not fall over, maybe not faint, maybe not scream in utter disgust, terror, and relief. He will sort of grit his teeth and stare very intently down at the boy as he keeps climbing on these hated symbols of the enemy. But taking some small comfort perhaps that the boy seems to be alive and well.
Yeah.
That day, he might even. He might look even more sort of grim and determined than usual when he walks around the spire that day.
Is that even possible?
I don't know. He will certainly try.
So like, I'm mixing medicine for Kash, and all of a sudden I just see him very grimly walk past the door.
Yeah, very stiffly. Looking like all of his spells have failed, or something of the like.
Like, his worst nightmare has happened.
Basically, or it's a worst nightmare that has turned out to not be quite that bad. But yes, certainly his jaw set and clenched teeth and clenched fist as he stalks past. Not even throwing a glance into the infirmary.
Though he can definitely smell a lot of herbs being burned.
In the first place, why would he?
Oh, he cares for Kash.
Oh.
I mean, he spent a fortune on getting you back, so he clearly cares.
Here's all of this diamond again. Oh.
And all the while, you see Chiron most likely down in the caves, receiving every half hour a new band of different types of minions come, and they throw a good, 500 gold pieces worth of all kinds of treasure in front of him at his contested ground.
Jonas, did you add the money we got?
I did, yes. Although I'm expecting Jeep perhaps have something to declare now at the.
I'm wondering how time feels. Technically, to resurrect her, basically smothered her with diamonds.
Just wake up, damn you!
Sprinkled. So that is basically the payment for taking her soul back.
Yep.
For a little while. The devils know they will have it eventually.
Yeah, the diamonds may have burnt up into a crisp by the demons and devils or whatever's got her.
We'll need like a gumball machine with diamonds in here.
Like,
Just put another one
someone
out.
else.
Yep.
One diamond gumball, please.
Clunk, clunk.
Insert 9,000 gold pieces.
Okay. God damn it.
Only in singles.
Yeah, and
No,
coppers.
Jonas,
Takes forever. Click, click.
Yeah, the worst part. It doesn't accept gold or platinum, so you have to put them in silver pieces one
Yep.
at a time.
Like, oh, god damn it.
You should really get another one of these.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Baron comes every day and sort of empties it.
Yep.
How to carry all this?
Don't even ask. Is this a candelabra down here? Yes. How did it get down there? Well,
Long story.
we ran out of coins, okay? So we had to put something in.
I'm sure this candelabra would
Paper
do.
sheets. Expensive books. Well, yeah. So,
Council meeting begins.
council meeting begins, yes.
First thing, welcome back, Lady Kash.
Cash just give him a kind of annoyed look.
So good to
I'm
have
the one who saved you.
So good to have you back with us, Lady Kash.
She doesn't answer. She just looks down at the table.
So, that creature may be back soon.
Have we had any other mysterious deaths this week?
No. No. There hasn't been any other mysterious deaths.
Only planned ones.
They're it happens that people don't come back or someone dies.
And so, what was Zacharias? What was the total cost? So, cost for Kash's revival?
Well, with the I only have the total amount right now, but the total amount in the treasury, accounting for that, we have also sold acid, I think, fish poison, and acid for the past weeks. We are currently at.
Tiny amount.
Well, I'm counting Chiron's contribution, and we're currently at 17,000 roughly.
Speaking of which,
That's not bad.
Chiron, your organisation has managed to save us from running out of money.
Yes.
Oh yes, it has. The forest is mine, almost.
Well,
Tribe left.
considering that
I feel this is just part of the payment for saving you, I think, a week ago.
considering that we have lost basically 18,000 in a couple of weeks, it's
He restored like a third of it back.
Yep. So that's something.
It is.
There is still
Yep.
1/6 of your payment missing, Sheep.
My payment.
For resurrecting you.
Well, without me, none of